Hi. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. That right there. That is a problem in my eyes. I hate it. I hate not everything about that. Hi, how are you? Sorry. Hi, fine. Good. I'm okay with that. How are you? I got beef with. I got tofu. I'm vegetarian actually. Yeah. How are you is stupid. I'm just gonna say it. I think it's completely dumb. I think it's the most useless sentence that in humankind. Actually, no. It's probably an exaggeration, but you get what I'm trying to say. I think it's dumb. Look, how can you say that? How can you say what's pretty much associated with greeting? No, greeting is hey, hi. It's opening your door. The question you ask after that is no longer part of the greeting. That's your choice. How are you? Is a redundant, stupid question. You ask, hi, how are you? They're gonna say good. You saw how fast you replied good, I'm great, I'm okay. What I'm okay is probably signaling that you're not good, but they'll probably respond, I'm good. And I'm like, did you have time to think about that? Are you sure? Are you good? Even if they are good, so like I don't know, I just hate this question because it gets you nowhere. It really, okay, this doesn't apply to everything. This really doesn't apply to all situations and like everyday life. Like if you're just treating it as a formality and you want something, like you're at a bank, you greet them, hi, how are you? Get to know them, right? Break the first layer of, it's an icebreaker, really. How are you? How are you feeling today? Trying to make a connection. If you're trying to make a connection with someone, do a better job. Who's the person that started using this? Because I want to have a conversation. Why did they decide to do? I just want to get into their brain because everyone just followed and no one really thinks about this. It's just kind of like everyone does it. Everyone says hi, how are you? It's just normal to say. No one thinks about it. And if you genuinely want to know how they're feeling and you're trying to like build a connection, ask a better question. Instead of saying how are you, replace it. How you feeling? What's up? These are open-ended questions that they can ask, not just put I'm good. And even because when you're asking how are you, it's either good or bad. It's really just good or bad. There's no why are you falling down? Okay. There's really no space to say I'm not feeling great because honestly you probably don't want to hear that. If you don't want to hear how they're feeling, don't ask it. I mean, look, if it's a formality, fine, ask it. But if you want to make a connection with someone, don't ask that. Ask better questions. This is just my humble opinion. I'm just saying what I'm thinking. I think we can do so much better. It's such a stupid. And if you want to get to know them more, and that's the question you asked before, fine. But if you're just trying to make a connection, I don't see what the point is. It gets you nowhere. If you want to continue this conversation, hey, how are you? I'm good. Because why are you good? Why are you feeling this way? Just get to know them. If you're just walking, hey, how are you? And that's what you're trying to do. Again, if you're at like a bakery, you want your bread, then fine. Just say, hey, how are you? Give me some bread. Or skip that useless step, in my opinion. Hey, can I get some bread? I don't see the point. I just think it's quite dumb, in my opinion. Like, I don't see the point. Hi, how are you? Good.
I don't want to be in your video call.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Another just pro tip. If you are gonna ask the how are you question, make sure they ask it back because that opens you to a conversation. If it doesn't, then don't. And just if they're like, hi, how are you? I'm good. Move on. Like just that means they're closed. That's obviously what they mean. And if you do want to just more pro tips, I'm not a pro, I'm just talking. But if you want to genuinely start with a random stranger, use the word hey instead of hi. Hey is really a lot better. It's more open-ended and it's more conversational instead of hi. Because hi, hey, hi. It just hits differently, you know? It just feels differently and it just opens people up in a different way. In my experience, of course. This is just me talking. It's just Ari rants, you know? And yeah, okay. I think we'll keep it short. This is just me talking. If you have any questions, just let me know down in the comments. I'll answer. I don't think we should use how are you. I think it's just dumb. And that's just me again. This is Ari Rant. Thank you so much.